Welcome back, everybody. You know, I had dinner last weekend with a high-level New Jersey Democrat, and I asked him if he thought Bill Clinton was secretly trying to undermine President Obama, and he responded emphatically, yes, he is, and it's becoming a problem. Fast forward to yesterday. Take a listen.
What I think they should do is to find a way to keep the expansion going.
So does that mean extending the tax cuts?
Well, I think what it means is they will have to extend. They will probably have to put everything off until early next year. That's probably the best thing to do right now. But the Republicans don't want to do that unless he agrees to extend the tax cuts permanently, including for upper-income people.
Then in a scene that resembled the Cory Booker's speedy walk back, just a couple hours later, President Clinton had a spokesperson clarify his thoughts, saying, quote, as President Clinton has said many times before, he supported extending all of the cuts in 2010 as part of the budget agreement, but does not believe the tax cuts for the wealthiest Americans should be extended again. Republicans, seizing the opportunity to toss a drowning Obama campaign in anchor, responded with this.
I want to thank you for having President Clinton on. He's the gift that keeps on giving.
Loose cannon, he's a double agent.
Love it.
What do you think? Hold that thought for a second.
Wait, Eric, I want to point out, you said you had a conversation with a high-level New Jersey Democrat about this.
Oh, I did.
Snooki doesn't count.
It wasn't Snooki. It wasn't a situation. Absolutely not. No New Jersey housewives, none of that.
None of that. Settle down.
What do you think, Kimberly?
I love this. You know, it's a certain amount of political theater, but let me tell you something. This is not like, maybe he's not conscious about it or aware of it. Yes, I'm outing you from what you said during the break. He knows exactly what he's doing. And anybody who thinks that Barack Obama and Clinton are buddies or that they like each other is crazy and doesn't know politics. These two are not big fans of one another. And do you think that Bill forgets about those vicious personal attacks against Bill and Hillary back when they were campaigning? He would love for Romney to get in, okay, and have Hillary run against Romney's record in 8 disastrous years of Barack Obama.
Bill Clinton and Barack Obama are the worst arranged marriage since Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton.
Oh, God, you said it.
How do you follow that? Here's a question. I'll take Dana or Juan. Bill Clinton's known in D.C. as one of the, if not the best politician around.
That's right.
He doesn't make mistakes like this, does he?
Well, no, no. The thing is that they know that it's right on the merits. They know it's right for the economy. And I had a little conspiracy thought last night while I was watching The Five and you guys were talking about it. Because, you know, I thought, well, this is perfect for President Obama. They should seize this opportunity and then say, well, we think for the good of the country that because the economic growth was slower, higher than it is now, and that was when they extended the tax rate in 2010, so they could say, look, we need to do this, and we're asking the Republicans to do it by September 1st, no politics, get it done, and that they should take this opportunity, but apparently they're not going to do that. They're
because that would trample the talking points, though, wouldn't it?
I guess. I don't know what they're doing.
Wait, Bill Clinton making mistakes, making gaffes. I mean, Bain Capital, then this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he's undercutting the messages coming from the campaign, especially the one last week where he said that.
But why?
But I think that he has, you know, what we talked about a moment ago, subconscious. I think it's, what do you call?
Subliminal?
Subliminal or passive-aggressive tendencies here, because I think it wasn't, by the way, Barack Obama who attacked Bill Clinton back in South Carolina in 2008. It was Bill Clinton who said, oh, if Barack Obama wins, it's just like Jesse Jackson. You know, another black guy won. Of course, it's South Carolina. No big deal. Look, so I think he hurt himself with Democrats around the country when he did it, but he feels that he is the top dog in the Democratic pack. And he doesn't like the idea that Obama is now, as president, the top dog. I think that's why. And when you stop and think about it, he says,
jealous
you know
of
what?
Barack Obama?
He needs an outlet.
Of what he's done with the economy? Nothing. What he's done with jobs?
What are you talking about? He says, look, this economy has produced 4+ million jobs. We are not in a recession. We're trying to get out of a recession. And he says, by the way, Dana, you can get mad at me on this, but Dana, he said, look, what you've got to do is not have a permanent extension of the tax cuts.
That's not what he said. That's what they say in their walkback, and they've had like 4 walkbacks. In politics, you only should get like 2 walkbacks in your political career, and they're already using them all up before that's even.
But he doesn't make these mistakes.
No,
he doesn't make.
It comes down to this: Bill is lonely. Someone in the Democratic Party has to set him up with somebody, because when he's kept busy with other things.
Other things.
Yeah, it's better for him to break the box springs than the furniture.
Come on, you guys. This is about Hillary Clinton in 2016.
Of course it is.
Absolutely.
Can I tell you something? Just wrap this up, because if there's 8 years total of Barack Obama, it's going to be worse, huge disaster, worse than Jimmy Carter. Okay, trust me. And then she's going to run. You'd rather run after Romney.
By the way, set him up with somebody. Did you see that?
And look how bad it was after 4 years.
All right. Coming up, a follow-up story to a story.
You didn't like the
story we covered here.
bangs,
The NYPD is observing some New Jersey mosques trying to prevent another terror attack in New York City. That's not sitting well with some Jersey imams. Kimberly breaks it all down next. And we're on Puppy Watch. You're looking live at Jasper Wiesla, the newest Fiver. He's a good boy, and he's here in studio, so stick around.
So cute.
So tough.